How's it going, everybody? This is Rob of Novakast back with another video talking about High Score Girl, Season 1, Episode 5, which follows a funny romantic misadventures of a couple kids passionate about arcade games in 1991 Japan. We'll be talking about Episode 5. And spoilers for those who have not seen seen the show, or at this point have not seen any of the previous episodes or previous videos that I've done. But anyways, so discussing this episode. So there seems to be kind of like a relationship building, or at least affections a building from Koharu to Haruo, but to an extent kind of thoughts and I guess expressing emotions isn't the best thing for Haruo. And this episode leads after the last one, where it seemed like it was around Christmas, and this one is around New Year's. And as so far with every episode, we've had a situation, or at least not situations, but events where they talk about games around that time period. And one game that pops up is Mortal Kombat, which honestly I think is pretty cool that they did that they included Mortal Kombat into the episode. While watching Koharu play, Haruo kind of, at least, and especially with like previous episodes, is starting to notice a particular trend, or probably latent ability for gaming in Koharu, but to some degree doesn't kind of, I don't know like the best way to describe it. There's like it seems like there's mixed emotions there, especially with him kind of thinking about Akira. But anyway, going further than that, there's also seems to be some kind of affection, or kind of affections towards from Koharu to Haruo to a degree, and it seems like she's to an extent interested in some of the things that he does, though with him mostly just talking about gaming, she gets frustrated to a large degree. In fact, there's one point where, due to his behavior, she just kind of walks off away from him. And this is around the time where he was originally going to go, like after New Year's, go to a store where they had like a New Year's sale for gaming, but decided not to and hang out with her. And she realizes this as well. And then after this whole thing, they do a time skip where it's now at Valentine's Day, where everybody is exchanging chocolates. In fact, Koharu has some chocolates or something for Haruo. And unfortunately, she can't give it to him in class, because the unfortunate thing is, I guess, before the time skip, Haruo, during a blizzard, was playing on one of Koharu's father's gaming cabinets, and they're all outside. So, unfortunately, he catches a cold during Valentine's Day. And Koharu ends up having to go to his house, where we get to see the weird mom again, which, I don't know, I don't like her character. She's really odd. But I guess, more of her interest to gaming becomes, increased when she sees Haruo's collection of gaming items, as well as his consoles. In fact, there's a mention about how he apparently, when he's done with them, keeps the boxes so he can put them back in. And there's a moment too where he it kind of remembers Akira, where at one point they bring back the TurboGrafx 16, and Koharu, who wants to try it out, plays the exact same game that Ikara played when she visited Haruo's house, and this gets him kind of thinking about Ikara for a moment. And by the end of the episode, because I called it, because she's part of the focus, we see that Ikara has arrived back to Japan. So what happens next, I don't know. I'm really excited to talk about it more. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. This was an okay episode. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Truly appreciate it. If you guys can, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. If you guys want to follow us on social media, links are in the description down below, as well as check out our daily content and the weekly podcast. With that being said, this is Rob Novakast signing off. Have a good one. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.